Hello guys and welcome back to another video. This is Arnau from Levocative and today we are going to build a funnel which is gonna be a giveaway with a viral reach thanks to the story mention sharing. So keep an eye and let's get down to business. Hello guys and welcome back to the Direct Heroes campaign builder. A pleasure to be here as always and let's start. Today we're going to build a giveaway funnel, but in that sense we are not going to start with the keyword trigger. We are going to start with the story mention trigger that in this sense is going to give us an extra reach because of the story mentioning. So let's start, as you know, always with new flow and trigger. In that sense, as I said before, we are not going for the keyword but for the story mention. Here, first things we see is a story mention at Levocative, and we need to add a hashtag that in that sense is going to act as a trigger. It's a double verification trigger in this way, because for one part there's the story mention and for the other part is the hashtag that confirms in some way the mention of before. So we are going to put, for example, viral reach. Great. Then we add a tag, as you know, in order to name who hasn't read the campaign, and we put a text saying thank you for the interesting. Remember the curly braces command in order to make the user name appear there. It's always more personalized and it's well seen for the customer. It gives confidence, so that's good for us. So hi, full name, thank you for having been interested in our giveaway. Now you've completed the first step, 1/2. In order to fill or enroll, in order to enroll yourself successfully, you need to follow the next instruction. Okay, so we are going to set a delay here. As always, message delay. As you know, 10 seconds is enough. And then we are going to jump into the second message. In that sense, the next instruction. Okay. For the second step, in that case, the second step, 2/2, we need a confirmation email. Please provide us down below with an email address. And here we have to make the disclaimer of accepting the GDPR policy because of collecting this private data. So by sending us your mail, you are also agree with our GDPR policy terms. Okay, so as we collect now the mail, we go to the trigger, remember in green, and user input. In that case, you see how the email and the phone can be collected. In that sense, we keep with the mail and we add the tag of viral reach mail collected. In that case, mail collect. Great. And now we add a thank you message. Thank you so much for your collaboration. Your registration is done successfully. once we announce the results, you will be notified by mail. And that would be the funnel. We see it in a clear overview, and that's it, as simple as that. So let's get down now on the phone and see how it works. So we are now back on the phone and we are seeing two different screens going on. On the left side, we're setting up the story, the Instagram story, with both the mention and both the hashtag. Remember the two requirements in order to set up the trigger being done on the left side, while on the right side, this first step has been completed and we have entered the funnel. As you see, the story mention had gone on and with all the text. So now we are completing, for example, the mail part. As seen on the first one, the story has been done and has activated the funnel on the right side of the screen. So now, as you know, we are going to do a quick brief summary of the most key points of the video. So we will start with the first one, the story mention trigger. Remember that we need the mention and the hashtag. We need those two requirements in order to set out the trigger. Then remember that as we are collecting personal data, we need to do the disclaimer and to ask and to mention the GDPR law, and we need its acceptance to continue. And then the third point, what I've already said, the step 2 of 2 is that mail collection option with the user input, in where we ask for the mail in order to verify and validate this participation to the giveaway. And last but not least, the importance of tagging once again when entering and after the mail in that case, because of the segmentation into micro audiences. Very important, just keep it in mind. So that would be pretty much it for today. Do not forget to click that red button below and hit subscribe. It truly helps. Also remember that you've got all the links on the description below regarding access to the software and all important information. And that would be it. Also remember that we are already playing. We are game changers. That's all now, and see you on the next video.